Okay, well, we're going to go on to the next game, which would feature Keyz and the mighty Miami Fishies versus the Matt Wheeler coach Carolina Little Cats. And it'll be interesting to see who wins this game, seeing as to how Carolina has put up tough numbers all year long. They have to lead their passing, catching, attack type stuff. And Keyz, of course, has... Wait a minute. Miami.
Yes, I'm Miami.
Is that the snatch?
That'd be the snatch.
Oh, yes. The large, extremely obese snatch featured for Keyz's Miami Dolphins.
Yes, I'll be
Sometimes bloody large snatch.
chiming in throughout this game from I flew on the Concorde from where we were, St. Louis. I took the Concorde out here, and now I'm on the
Concorde
sidelines.
from St. Louis to Charlotte.
Yes, that's right. Eric's sitting here.
So many Concordes fly from St. Louis to Charlotte.
Why not?
Steve Berline.
There's my girl.
Large snatch.
I think so.
It's an Audi.
I'll just be chiming in throughout the game from the sidelines.
It's a torpedo. If it was an innie, it'd be a freaking black holes. And this game seems to be in the Panthers' favor, but
Yes,
they don't have the snatch.
My God, look at that thing. It's
Bald.
It's big. It's bald. It's the snatch.
My goodness. And it's flexing its ass right now.
I should have made her a running back. She could just charge right through. People would be bouncing off that flab.
My God.
Like a waterbed with legs. Whereas my other quote, it looks like a hefty bag filled with cottage cheese.
Good.
The snatch.
Hopefully we'll get this game underway shortly.
It's kind of like Stone Cold Steve Austin, actually. Or John Malkovich. Same person.
Gonads set to kick it off to Marion. This would be the second game of the semifinals. Marion receives it on the 30. Ahead to the 40, the 45.
That shit again.
And Matt's going to go right to the instant replay. First and goal on the 40-yard line. First and 10, on the 40-yard line. Miami has the ball. Snatch brings it out under center. The snatch staring down the defense. Looking, rolling back, looking to her left. At the catch, Emmanuel, but I think he stepped out of bounds. I don't think that was even a positive gain. Oh, no, he did get 8 yards. That was the, my bad.
That was the other line.
Second and 2 on the 49. Looking to cross midfield early in the game. Snatch already has 1 for 1. The snatch starts off well. She's
And she's just getting bigger.
just has this blue thing right between her legs. She drops back to pass. Wide open, O.J. McDuffie. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, O.J. McDuffie. Snatch 2 for 2 with a touchdown already. Looking like MVP stats. O.J. McDuffie with a nice touchdown run here. He really had to fight for that touchdown. Really some missed tackling by Carolina. I don't know how they didn't manage to pull him down before he made it into the end zone. However,
McDuffie's neck and neck with the snatch for the MVP for the Dolphins season on this Telisplat tournament.
let's see what the Dolphins decide to do, whether they go for 2 or they just choose the conservative extra point. I would think it's
Pussies.
awfully early in the game to go for 2, but
As Matt would say in that one game, you fucking pussy, faggot bastard.
and it's up and good. So with an early 7-0 lead, the Dolphins, feeling quite secure in their offense, need to come on the field and show some defense. Carolina needs a quick strike response, seeing as to how these short quarters do not allow for waiting around to score.
Well, considering that only took 33 seconds, we tend to.
Well, we have definitely created scoring quickly because of the shortness of time of these quarters. We figured out ways to score very fast.
And if we did the same for the 5-minute quarters, the games would be an hour long.
Bates back to receive. Mare to kick. Kicks it about to the 15. Bates picks it up. Spins around. He'll dive in a minute here. There he goes. All the
My
way
guy
out to
put
the
his face in his
25.
ass.
I knew the customary dive had to be coming.
Matt ripping ass again. Oh, God. He polluted the damn dome at St. Louis. Now he's in Charlotte, fucking staking out the whole damn state.
Burline,
Oh,
shotgun.
God!
It finds you first. Burline dropping back about 20 yards. Looking for Mushin Muhammad, who cannot reel that one in for a catch. Yeah, that might add something to do with the defender being halfway through his anus.
Now that one was different. It came hard and left fast. That's one of those sniper farts.
It was just seeking you out. Because I'm sitting much closer than you are, and I never smelled a thing.
Well, it's the smell. It must be the way the wind's blowing. I don't know.
The wind in the living room.
Well, the wind in Charlotte.
An aroma. Oh, what a catch!
Jumping for joy.
My God, that's a touchdown and a penalty flag. Face mask on the defense.
Except touchdown. Decline touchdown. Do it matter?
Wow. Look at this catch. I think it bounced off the defender and came back.
I want to see this face mask penalty. I'm a little perturbed about that.
That was a hell of a grab.
What was my guy doing?
I think the face mask occurred further back. Oh. No, I don't think
Quite see it.
I don't think that was it. I think it was somewhere else on the field. Somebody else was face masking. Let's see if he opts to tie the game with gonads or if he tries to pull ahead with a 2-point conversion. And it's up and it's good. The tie game is in effect 7-7. So it's been an all-offensive game as Keyz
You pull your own head. We might
does something funky over there with this
I'm over here sizzling.
sizzling.
This game is brought to you by Stone Crab. They got good food, but they don't take Discover, so fuck them.
You'd think that Gonads would think about kicking this one deep, but I get the odd feeling that he might attempt the onside kick. Not that.
Uh-oh, second wave. Now, did you bust another one, or was that the first one coming back? Oh, God.
It's on its way back around.
It's a double.
Gonads opts to kick it deep, all the way to the end zone line. And he's going to break it past the 20. Gets knocked back to the 20, the 30, the 35. Not quite. 34-yard line.
The hell was it?
He's constipated.
He's trying to squeeze the shit out like that one guy did in the end zone. Over here. Sort of ricocheted off. Little 30 comes in.
Oh, Jesus.
Kills him. You're constantly in a paranoid state of sniffing.
No, I'm sniffing for me now.
Oh, God. Gas everywhere.
Snatch standing all over center.
Had to do it once.
Pulling the Tom Popies offsides penalty.
Which is left over from the last tournament.
Which has worked this tournament already for me a couple times. I got Keyz to jump twice.
If you want to jump. There's it snatch. Nope.
Snatch is 2 for 2 so far with a touchdown pass. She drops back, looking, bouncing, with a wide open Bert Emanuel, who's going to jaunt into the end zone untouched, high stepping. This is an all offensive game.
This is a push.
Yeah. The snatch.
We know you're pushing. We smell it.
3 for 3 with 2 touchdowns, having an MVP type game. And it's going to be all up to Matt as to whether the Carolina can answer the call.
Yeah, run into my kicker.
This game could get well out of control.
This game's already out of control.
It's only 41 seconds in the first.
We've used a minute 20. Got three touchdowns already. This is pretty bad.
This game could very easily break the scoring barrier. Metcalf receives it on the 1. Running backwards to the 10. He lost 5 yards. He had made it to the 20, but decided he didn't want that. Went back to the 15.
This is 20's too easy. Let's go with the 15.
Bianca Batuka!
Jesse Owens.
Wonder if Burline will throw the quick strike downfield. He drops back, runs into his own guy, looks deep. Mushin Muhammad has it already.
Mushin Muhammad?
Yes. Mushin. Muhammad already has 85 receiving yards. Burline back. Off his back foot. Oh, Muhammad with an excellent catch. Jukin.
He tripped over my
But do you think he got tripped up by the gentleman who was falling on the floor, who lost his ankles when he got fucking juked out of his jock?
Juked out of his jock?
First quarter comes to an end, but it's certainly no clear person pulling ahead in this game. There's been no defense whatsoever. None. Pretty much anything any of the offenses have wanted to do, they've been able to do at will. Dropping back, Muhammad catches another tremendous pass.
Just got 3 of my guys falling over.
And it seems like Miami's coach seems to be a little upset. His secondary is getting picked to pieces. As the offense tries to figure out what they want to do. Muhammad already with 140 receiving yards. Burline rolls out, jogs to his right. Accidentally hits the triangle button, so must run.
Actually, I think he crossed the line of scrimmage. Or did he? No.
I think that was a sack.
Yeah,
He lost a yard. Burline on 2nd and 11. Drops back. Avoids the first guy, but gets clusterfucked by the second one.
Second and third. Ugh.
So it's going to be 3rd down and quite a distance. This could be the first defensive stop of the game. If Miami can pull this one off and at least hold them to a field goal.
I don't look like that.
This could be the break point in the game.
I have a lot more polygons on my face than he does.
It's 3rd and 26. Burline drops back, looking.
Oh,
Ooh, Muhammad gets smacked. He had that for a second, but then he got railed.
Guy got speared in the chest with a helmet.
Goes to 4th down. It looks like they might consider going for it. As the defense seems to have already planned for that. Burline over center. Rolls back, runs into Bianca Batuka. He rolls way back. Oh my God.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, he was short of the first down anyway. But it was a valiant attempt. Well, with the first defensive stop of the game, Miami gets the ball. Has it on pretty good field position. It's their 30-yard line.
A snatch.
Snatch and shotgun. Snatch being shotgun. Throws to Emmanuel, who's wide open coming across the center of the field. One missed tackle. Snatch with 4 consecutive completions. The only 4 completions she's thrown all game.
That's what I guess she hasn't thrown a whole lot more than 4 passes.
That's her 4th pass. 2 touchdowns and 2 passes after that. Between them. She rolls back. She's going to get gang raped. And Carolina brought the noise. And at halftime, Dolphins will head into the locker room 14-7. Take a look at these stats. You've got the score. Total offense is actually relatively close, only 6 yards separating, and nobody's running. Passing has been the whole thing. First down, slightly in the favor of the Panthers. Kick return, punt return yards, there haven't been any punts, and the kick return yards slightly in the Dolphins' favor. Overall yards, 30 yards to the Dolphins, but in all, it's been a pretty damn close game. So it'll be interesting to see what the second half leads to. As Mare and company will have to kick it to Steve Berline and company, so this could be the even out. If they end up scoring on this drive, things will be all even up again. And Klingon, or Kinchin.
Klingon?
Kicks it pretty deep all the way to the 4. Metcalf bringing that one back. Diving, as usual.
He just doesn't want to take a chance on fumbling, does he?
Yeah, he just doesn't want to take any chances of getting hit hard. He avoids that whole opportunity by just diving. Someone just has to run down a touch. Berline drops back to pass, way back to pass, throws off his back foot. Looking for Muhammad, who grabs another tremendous pass. How the hell does he catch that shit?
With his hands.
Unbelievable. He looks like Randy Moss from last year. Is he on the cover of this game?
I don't believe so.
Who is on the cover of this game?
One of the Tennessee players.
Oh, Eddie George probably.
Probably.
Hayes with the big catch. It's the first completion to a player other than Muhammad. We haven't seen a throw to Bubba Franks yet. Of course, that was Green Bay.
When I'm at a picnic, I like to eat Bubba Franks.
Bubba Franks.
That doesn't sound too good.
I wouldn't brag about that, but
no, that's nothing a guy would want to say. Maybe get some girls.
You just
to advertise
did.
For him.
Berline 4 for 9, 192 yards.
He slid.
That was an interesting decision on Berline's part. His coach not too happy about it. Looking at second and extremely long. In the halfway through this third period. Looking to throw deep to Muhammad, who can't pull down the one-handed grab that time.
That was a crucial play there. I think he really needed to get that one. He's been catching them all night. But that one he wasn't able to pull in.
Well, this is going to be a crucial third down. He really needs to score on this drive, whether it even be a field goal. He needs to get some points on the board to at least make this game not quite a touchdown apart, give himself a chance to be in position to win it at the end. Looking deep, does complete, threads the needle to Muhammad, and that's going to leave an interesting 4th and approximately 10 decision for the coach of Carolina.
I think he'll go for it.
4th and 11 on the 25-yard line of Miami. I don't know if I'd go for it or not. It's hard to say.
With these quarters being as short as they are, that's about the only choice.
Berline, he unquestionably, there was no thought involved there. Under center, drops back. Where's Muhammad at? No, Hayes. Did he catch it?
Did he catch it or did he drop it?
Back. He must have caught it.
It's the end of the third quarter.
We're not going to know.
No, he didn't.
1st and 10, nope. He did not catch that ball, so they turn it over on downs.
Smell. Oh, God, stop bleeding.
Matt's response to that lack of catch. Less than verbal, but the snatch gets gang tackled. Oh! And upon closer review, it appears that a helmet actually entered his rectum.
Yes, it did.
Wow.
Started this sort of internal whirlpool effect in her.
Jesus. 2nd and long. Snatch under center. Another big blitz and another gang tackle with a snatch.
Blitzed up the ass here.
The snatch is getting gang fucked.
Cock.
It's in a. Oh God.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck me.
Oh God. Oh, Jesus.
Soylent Green is made of people.
Oh God. Oh. Snatch almost got a safety out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
And it appears that the snatch might have to punt.
I think we're going to have to here because we're getting blitzed up the ass and the smell is killing me. I can't see.
My goodness. Carolina's going to have another
Believe
chance.
Me, you don't want to.
With less than a minute left,
Carolina.
Carolina.
Notice your own farts smell okay. My God, that's fairly decent.
This is going to provide an interesting situation because Carolina's going to have pretty good field position. Metcalf returning this one. Over the 50. Oop, changes direction. Down to the 45.
Picked you up and slams your ass.
So with less than a minute left, Carolina has the ball on the Miami 45-yard line. They're going to need a touchdown to tie. But it's certainly not out of the realm of possibility. One more good fart, and Keyz isn't even going to be able to see to play defense.
I think my glasses are fogging up from the... Yes.
Ass droppage all over the place as the pass is incomplete. Large collision over the center of the field.
There's a 8-car pileup.
Don't you even think about squeezing another one of those bastards out. That fucking reeked.
Death.
Oh, damn.
Get a jar next time. We'll save you some.
Line back to pass again, dropping back about 700 yards. Throwing. Ooh, that was almost intercepted. I will get righteous on you. Because Marion let you know he's a religious mofo. And it looks like it's going to be 3rd and 10 on the 43-yard line. Carolina needs to get a first down. At least. They really need a touchdown, but they need to at least move the ball downfield and buy themselves another set of downs. Turner with the catch. And a couple yards gained
like
afterwards.
10 people occupying 3 square feet
down.
there.
Wouldn't surprise me at all if this starts to become the battle of, there we go, timeouts. Who decides to conserve the clock more? Miami praying for the clock to run out, and Carolina hoping it doesn't run out before they can jam this up the end zone. Caroline dropping back, looking. He has a man. Muhammad, touchdown! Haven't got the official word. Oh, yes, we have. It's an extra point away from being tied. This could go to OT. Beautiful effort on Muhammad's part with the catch and the jump in the end zone.
This will be the first OT game this tournament. Almost the second, but due to a fumble by the Bungles.
It was only appropriate. Looking for the extra point that would tie the game. Gonads. Lines up. Very little wind.
Except in the booth.
Yeah, lots of wind in the booth. What the hell is he doing?
He's trying to knock it into the crowd. The net might stop you.
Oh! Oh my God. He completes the 2-point conversion. With only 16 seconds left, Gonads to kick it off, and they have a 1-point lead. Keyz is going to have very limited time to make up that deficit. That was a hell of a catch by Wesley Walls. I'm impressed. That took guts. Had he not completed that, that was the game. Wilson from his own 2. High stepping, looking, doesn't get very far. 11 seconds. Miami's going to need the snatch is going to have to pull a big play here. It's crunch time.
It's like a baby duck over there.
Matt's ass talked again. Looking deep to Martin. It's a foot race. Can Davis catch him? No. Oh my, what a finish. The snatch with a third touchdown.
I know.
Oh, Miami did manage to come back. That's incredible.
Wow, that was
unbelievable.
That was some ending. I gotta give Matt credit where it's due. That was a hell of a push. That he.
That was a hell of.
Oh Lord! Oh my!
Oh God!
I can only imagine how bad that one's gonna smell 2 minutes from now. Oh God!
That was a hell of a push. Kids have been had on that kind of push.
Oh, shit.
Oh God!
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh
Jesus
Lord!
Christ, there's now a green cloud floating over the fucking living room table.
I still haven't got a smell of it yet.
I don't want to.
Any fart moving that slow is gonna be fucking deadly. Parents taking
Final
children
score,
off the streets.
21-15.
Oh God!
Miami in a barn burner.
So it's gonna be in the finals: the Snatch versus Popies, and I
Isn't
imagine
that how it always is?
Yep, I imagine we'll get right to it.
I'm gonna take a look at these. No, I
Oops.
guess not.
Fuck.
Fuck the stats.
Oh well.
We'll give
You've
this
had
over
plenty
to
of stats
Stinky.
tonight.